Problem is those other ones are going to be there. That's why she had me delete those other ones. Now it should be. Problem is those other ones are going to be there. That's why she had me delete those other ones. Now it should be. Problem is those other ones are going to be there. So she had me delete those other ones. Now it should be. Problem is those other ones are going to be there. So she had me delete those other ones. I had to turn it backwards. Should I be turning it the other way?
And then just keep it on there.
Leave it on that now. And now take the
You don't need to have the live on yours.
Is the video, is the audio on? Is the audio on, Rach? So do I have to hit audio on there? Okay. About 4 minutes.
Mr. Walker, can we stay in these spots till the end of the year? Yes, please. 4 days. Yeah. Yeah, all my diamonds are Kenzie, she's taking your bag. No, I'm totally happy. I was taking. Gosh, she's a liar. Yeah, that's impossible. I just want to see this great away. We're not. No, you have on Kenzie. Okay, that's fine. You just want money. No, I don't play the
Okay, we're going live. 1 minute.
Hello, welcome to our Mr. Walker's 2021 Living Museum. We have worked very hard on props and speeches and our little folders here, and we're very excited. We practiced a lot yesterday, and I think we're really excited to go. I have a couple helpers today. Maggie is helping me with the backgrounds, so she's moving the backgrounds for me, and I have Allie helping with getting the cast lined up and ready to go. So as you can imagine, they were pretty excited and quite energetic, so hopefully that'll continue throughout the day. So first up, we have Mr. CJ Weeks is coming in. So Maggie, do you want to switch to the next one there? And I'll welcome CJ. And the microphone's right there if you need it.
Hi, my name is Babe Ruth. I was born on, you may know me as the Solomon Swat, the Bambino, Bam, and the Colossus of Clout. I was born on February 6, 1895. The most important thing about me was I played in Major League Baseball, and I was a very good player. I worked hard to beat the home run record, and I have 21 nicknames. Eventually, I broke the record. I hit 714 home runs. Sadly, I died on August 16, 1948. Thank you for coming.
Hold it up close to your mouth.
Hello, I'm Roald
Close,
Dahl.
closer.
Hello, I'm Roald Dahl. I was born in Cardiff, Wales in 1916, September 23rd. I'm most famous for my many books. I was in World War II flying a plane. I had 4 daughters and 1 son. I traveled to lots of countries and other cool places, and lived in more than 300 woods and characters. I helped lots of children in the hospital. My most famous books are Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and James and the Giant Peach. I died in 1990, November 23rd. I am Roald Dahl.
Hold it close to your mouth.
Hello, I'm Mother Teresa. I was born on August 27th in Skyhope during the capital city of Macedonia. I help many people because I'm a nun. I'm a nun for a reason. I heard a message from God that I should become a nun, and I want to tell many people. As I say, if you can't feed millions of people, just feed one. I died in 2003 in Calcutta. I was a saint. I was the head of the missionaries. I'm Mother Teresa.
Hold it really close to your mouth. Okay? Hold this right close to your mouth. You can take your mask off too. Take your mask off there.
There, I did it. I escaped from the chains.
Louder.
I was the most famous escape artist in the world. I was born in 1874 in Hungary. I was 1 year old when I moved to the US. In my childhood, I went outside with a top and a funny poem. People would give me quarters, and at the end of the day, I would hide the money in my clothes and hair. My mom would shake me, and the quarters would fall out. I've escaped from an oversized milk jug, performed many illusions, and even escaped from chains underwater. I was so famous for my movies and tricks that I got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I died in my stomach rupture on Halloween night in 1926. I am Harry Houdini.
Good morning. I'm Sally Ride. I was born on May 26, 1951 in Encino, California. I'm most famous for being the first U.S. woman in space. One well-known fact about me is I went to space 2 times on the Challenger. I also went to college for 8 very long years and majored in physics. I also skipped a grade because I was so smart. I was also married to another astronaut for a while. One of my favorite quotes was, "The stars don't look bigger, but they do look brighter." I died on July 23, 2012. I'm Sally Ride.
Hi, I'm Neil Armstrong. Hi, I'm Neil Armstrong. I was born on August 5th, 1930 in Ohio. I'm most famous for being the first man on the moon. Something interesting about my life is that I was a Navy pilot in the Korean War. A little known fact about me is before I flew to the moon, I was a test pilot of several experimental aircrafts. I performed over 900 test flights. Did you know I got my
pilot's license at the age 16, the youngest age possible. I passed away on August 25th, 2012.
So we've been practicing a lot on our volume, so we're gonna have to speak louder. You can tell when I speak already, everyone can hear. It's gonna be hard for the parents to hear, so make sure you're speaking very loud and take a deep breath and you're gonna be fine. You're doing a great job. Next up, we have Pablo Picasso. Take your mask off.
I once said everything you can imagine is real. Greetings, I'm Pablo Picasso. I am the person who invented Cubism. I was born on October 25th, 1881. In my life, I have created over 50,000 pieces of art. These are two names of my most famous pieces of art. The Weeping Woman is one, the Bull's Head is two. Here's a fun fact about me. I have had over 7 girlfriends and wives. I've also had 4 kids. I sadly died on April 8th, 1963, but I died peacefully. I am Pablo Picasso.
Hello, I'm J.K. Rowling. I was born July 31st, 1965 in Gloucestershire, England. I am most famous for writing the Harry Potter series, having one of the most challenged series of the decade, and help make the Harry Potter movie. Fun fact, I'm richer than the Queen of England. In 1993, I had my daughter Jessica. It took me 5 years to make the entire Harry Potter series. My husband is Neil Murray, and since then I had 2 beautiful kids, David and Mackenzie. I'm 55 years old in reality and live in Edinburgh, England. My favorite quote is, "There is no good or evil, only power and those too weak to seek it." I'm J.K. Rowling.
Salutations, people. I am George Washington. I was born in Virginia on February 22nd, 1732. Mount Vernon was my childhood home. I am most famous for being the very first president of the United States of America. I was general for the United States during the American Revolution. I used to help British in the French-Indian War. I got into the Army because I replaced my older brother, Lawrence. You might hear that I had wooden teeth, but my teeth were made out of ivory. I died on December 14th, 1799. I am George Washington.
Aren't you also on the $1 bill, George? Isn't that you?
Why, yes, that is me.
Interesting. I'll have to keep plenty of you in my pocket. Grab the mic.
Hello, my name is George Lucas. I was born on May 14th, 1944 in Modesto, California. Star Wars is one of the most money-making franchises of all time. Some of my famous characters are R2-D2, C-3PO, Luke Skywalker, and Darth Vader. I made my first short film in 1965. The film was called Look at Life. I made one of the biggest hit films in 1972. It was called The Godfather. Another movie I made was Indiana Jones. Currently, I live in Skywalker Ranch, California with a wife and daughter. I am George Lucas. And may the force be with you.
Isn't it ironic that you have a teacher named Mr. Walker and you live at Skywalker Ranch? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Totally ad-libbing some stuff. The kids are really excited. This was not planned. Last but not least for our morning session, Jane Goodall.
Hello, my name is Jane Goodall.
Nope, go right in the microphone. Louder. way up here.
Hello, my name is Jane Goodall, and I was born on April 3rd, 1934. When I was a child, I liked to be outside watching animals. When I was a kid, I lived in the city, but moved to the country. When I grew up, I wanted to go to Africa, my dreamland, on my birthday. I studied about chimps. I was adopted by a troop of chimps, and I lived with them for 2 years. In 1986, I realized that chimps were almost extinct, so I started Roots and Shoots. It makes kids believe, solve, and complete. When I was a kid to an adult, I wanted to go to Africa. It was my birthday when I arrived. My present was when I got there, I got to see a giraffe. It was my dreamland. I'm still alive to this day, and I won an award in 2021 and other times. I'm famous for wildlife, chimps. I'm Jane Goodall.
And that concludes our morning session. They worked super hard. I'm just gonna kind of take a quick scan around so you can see everybody, and then we'll go on to.
Thank you for watching.
Mom and Dad's son.
Yeah.
Alive.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe. No, y'all. Really. Let's stop subscribe, guys. I feel like my
Thanks for watching.